So I think it's fair to say that COVID-19 hasn't lessened the tensions at all. We're seeing an uptick in rhetoric. We're seeing the US directly blame China. We're seeing these wolf warriors coming back, or wolf diplomats coming back from China now. We're beginning to see something that's really quite nasty at the moment, rhetorical. It is having an impact on trade. It will continue to have an impact on the investment side of things as well, because while there's all of this uncertainty there, and there's a risk of the technology world and the financial world splitting along east-west lines, that's going to make investors very nervous.
I thought it was interesting listening to the Democrats and how they intend to approach the issue of China, and Joe Biden effectively meant to be rolling out some hardline comments as well later on. What do you make of the way the Democrats will approach China? Because I think many thought they might be more market friendly and that some of these tensions might disappear if you saw a change in the White House.
So I think there's never going to be a new normal, and I think the fact that over the last few years, trade has increasingly become a weapon of coercion internationally. It's increasingly become a strategic tool. There's now a strategic game going on between the US and China. But I think what's really interesting here is that China has been something that's raised its ugly head in election campaigns in America for a very long time. This isn't something that's new. So we've had currency wars, we've had currency manipulation in the past, the rhetoric around that, both in the White House and outside. And I think it's a mistake to think that the Democrats are entirely dovish about all of this. In the last election campaign, Hillary Clinton had to come in and say that she was anxious about Chinese trade policy because that was the agenda that the Republicans, and particularly Donald Trump, was setting. So I think what we've got here is a kind of election business as usual, but because it's set against the general trade tensions that are out there, and this COVID-19 aspect, we're beginning to see that become quite ugly.